Hey y'all, Brooke to Mark here with From Now On. Today I'm going to be talking about trivia in the FanX portal. Trivia is the newest product from Now On for FanX and Front Row X platforms. And we believe that it's going to be a great tool for engagement with fans. You know, maybe sports aren't being played right now due to COVID concerns, or maybe sports are being played, but fans can't really attend the games. You want fans still coming in your app, checking the scores, and you also want to keep them in your app for other things. We believe trivia can really help with that. Give your fans a little something to play, have a little fun in your app, win some prizes, get some cool rewards for it. So we think it's going to be great. Let's start kind of getting into how that works though. So here we are on the homepage of the portal, and to start, we're going to click on operations, and then we'll scroll down and see trivia games. We'll click on that. And here's going to be a list of your trivia games if you've made any. If you're just starting, this will be blank, obviously. So we will start by pressing the add button. And now it will bring up a new template, fresh and clean, nothing on it. I will run through this and what all of it means, but I'm going to fill it out first, so I'll be right back. All right, so I filled out the trivia creation here, and I'll just run you through basics on how things work. So this creation, I made it a birthday themed trivia, so the name of this one is going to be birthday trivia. These next two areas are going to be for rewards clients only. So if your school does rewards through our program, then you will have these areas here. If you do not do rewards, they will not show up. So points given for completing the entire trivia game. If you get every question wrong, but you complete the entire trivia game, you still get 100 points. And you can get bonus points for getting questions correctly as well. And then you can also make the game available for reward users only. If you want only people that have rewards to be able to play, you just check this box, and people that do rewards will be able to play trivia. So the background image is going to show up behind the questions. It's just kind of something to give it a little more theme. You can also leave it blank if you want. I just chose this happy birthday cake. So when you see the questions right behind the answers, you will see this picture. You can also create your own graphics. There are no size restrictions for these pictures. You can use any image size. And like I said, this is just for theming. It's not necessary, but if you want to get crazy in Photoshop, create some cool graphics for your trivia, feel free to go ahead. You also have introduction details and results details. These are going to show up when you start the game and when you end the game, and you can have an image for those as well. You can create your own graphics. Like I said, it's pretty flexible. I just chose some general images relating to birthdays. So the introduction image, you'll see this image here, the birthday cake, and then you will also be able to scroll down, and you have to have an introduction title and a results title. So I said welcome to trivia as an introduction title. You can also have an optional introduction message. So in honor of the university's birthday, here are some trivia questions about birthdays within our athletic program. It's simple as that. You don't have to have an introduction message, but it can kind of set the table for why you're doing a specific theme for your trivia games, or you can just thank people for joining in and playing in the app, whatever you want to do. And at the end of trivia, it'll show this little image, whatever you put here. I chose a guy blowing out some candles, and thanks for playing is the title. And then results message, which is optional. We hope you will come back next week for more trivia, new questions every Monday. So say your school releases a new trivia game every Monday, every day of the week, depending on what your athletic department's doing. You can tailor these messages to fit the narrative and tell people to come back and play later. So then we get into the questions and creating the questions. So to create a question, I'll scroll down to the bottom. You'll see this little box that says add new question. And when you click it, we'll go back up. You'll see this question with a red star next to it. And that is where you type in your question. And first one is, in what year was the university's first football game played? And you'll notice off to the right here, if you get this question right, you will get 10 extra reward points. So in a total, say you do a 10 question quiz and people get 100 points for completing it no matter what, and they get all 10 questions right, you can get a total of 200 rewards points. Again, that is only for schools that have the rewards program. So after you do the question, you can start putting in answers. So 1901, 1896, 1926, and 1960. You can also say you don't like the order of how they're placed. You can say 1901, I want to be at the bottom. You can just move that all the way down to the bottom. It doesn't matter which order it is, but say you have a preference, that is up to you. And then once you have all the answers in, you will be able to select the correct answer, and you will notice that there is a maximum of 4. So right here it says max number of answers have been created. I cannot create any more answers. You have to have at least 2, maximum of 4. So another question, what day is Tom Brady's birthday? Say you're, I think he went to Michigan. Say you're Michigan and you're doing a trivia question through the portal, and you want to ask people when his birthday is. You can do that, and you can also add images to questions. You can add as many images as you want. Here's just a picture of Tom Brady, but if you click this add image, you can add as many as you want. And then the answers here with the correct one obviously checked off. And again, if they get this question right, they'll get 10 rewards points. Then I have another question here. This one's kind of a different format. The question, more than 10 football players have a birthday in what month? Check all that apply. So if you do this multi-select option here, there can be multiple correct answers, and if the multi-select is checked off, the person answering has to select all the correct answers in order to get the question right. So you see there's 3 correct answers. If someone only clicked on 2 of them, they would not get it right because they didn't have every correct answer. If you want, you can also unselect this and people just have to choose one answer. You probably wouldn't need this check all that apply area. But since there's multiple correct answers, we can do this multi-select, and they have to get all 3 questions correct to get those points. So those are some of the ways you can use these trivia questions. Obviously, if you have more questions or have any concerns or just need general help, you can obviously contact your customer success coach from now on. And once you have your 10, however many questions you want, you can create the trivia game at the bottom. Alright, so once you've created your trivia game, just make sure it's saved. Go up to your trivia game list. Make sure it's in the published section. You'll see birthday trivia right here. It's good to go. If you don't see it, check your staged. Sometimes it gets in there if you forget to publish it. But having it published here does not mean it's live in your app yet. You want to run these through promotions. So to do that, you go to promotions, and you're going to want to click add. If you don't already, you want to make sure you manage your templates and playbooks. We have videos on how to do that. I'm going to show you guys. We have a trivia template already here. So we've got this one titled Trivia and Promotion Tap Behavior. When you click, it will navigate the user to the trivia game page in the app. You can make sure that says Trivia Game, and then make sure it says whichever trivia game you're pushing here. And then you can also add a media image, some sort of graphic you create. I've got one already. Let me check where that's at. Alright, right there. We've got our graphic in there. Once that officially uploads, we will save this. And that is our promotion template. So we will go back to promotions, hit add. We will be going to a general promo playbook. We will scroll down to trivia and check that and add selected. Once that's done, you will want to make sure you scroll down here to the trivia that you just added, and you will want to make sure that you schedule it for however long you want to do that for. You put a notification out if you'd like, but then you want to make sure you click this publish button, and you will see now at the top that trivia is live in the app. And we hope this helps you. Obviously, if you have questions, contact your customer success coach. We will be more than happy to assist you with creating graphics, thinking of ideas for themes, any of those kinds of things. Make sure you reach out. But overall, we just hope this trivia product is going to be very helpful for you guys, engaging your fan base, getting them involved when there may not be sports happening. So if you guys have more questions, obviously reach out. But thanks for watching.